James.
I'm T.
All right, so what's up? Peace, love, and blessings. You got the intro early. We're going to start this, well, we starting late, but... so the topic is single living in New York City. So we got two views. You got the guy's view, and you got the woman's view. Who want to go first?
She go first.
Single living, right?
Single.
In NYC. I just kind of got single. But it's alright. The life is cool. I can't really say I'm fully single if you like dealing back and forth with your ex, trying to make things work. Can't really say that you're really single, but it's kind of a new thing for me. I've been in relationships too long, but I'm chilling. I just think like I'm single because men don't really get women sometimes. Like, you know, like I feel like we emotional creatures. You know, sometimes we need to like, we express ourselves a little too much and men don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
You're speaking Aries language right now. That's so deep. Like,
yeah, I feel like, you know, we like, sometimes we probably don't need to say shit, right? Let shit go. Well, but sometimes we just, it's on our heart, so we gotta express it and say it, but the men don't like it. Like, damn, you complained about this again? Like, you talking about this again? Like, I told you what this was and you bringing it up again? Like, I feel like men don't understand why we do certain things. Like, we say or we bring up shit that, you know, that be bothering us. If something bothering us, we gotta say it. Can't keep that shit in. Real shit. But men don't like to do that. Men be like, all right, brush shit aside and be like, you know, get over it. Like, you know,
right.
It's not that big. Leave it alone, move forward or whatever. But I'm not that girl. I bring shit up. Like, whatever is bothering me, I bring it up.
I want the smoke.
You know, so that's how I feel.
I'm single, but like, I'm single and all that, and I'm gonna be single for a little minute. I think I'm really single because I'm kind of selfish, and there's nothing wrong with being that. Like, and I understand what she's saying. Like, sometimes
Libra
selfishly,
talking.
I hear, you know what it is, dude, too. Men that hear you complaining about something, there's other things going on in their mind,
Yeah.
and they ain't even trying to deal with that.
Yeah.
And that's come from being selfish. I be immature as comment. I know I'm selfish. Like, if I don't want to do something, I just don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not committed. I lie, and I do things on the time I want to do it.
Right.
And it pisses people off. It pisses females off. And I know that
It
about
piss your
myself.
friends off.
You know?
Shit.
You know, I like OD. Like, I used to deal with somebody over here, and I used to tell her, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of selfish. And she had to tell me, you mad selfish. I never thought I was selfish. I was like, she's actually right. And there's nothing wrong about being selfish. Until I find that person I'm ready to not be selfish with. You got to be really lit for me not to do that. You know, but single living in New York, man. Ain't nobody really single in New York.
Ain't nobody really
single in New
Somebody's
York.
always dealing with somebody.
Somebody
Like,
really
honestly speaking, somebody
always gonna be really like they comfortable with.
Exactly.
I'm
And the
comfortable
good
with her,
vibe
like,
and shit. But then
no matter
once it go left, you want to cut that person off. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
when we ain't
I'm
single,
completely single.
But it's like, you know, when you want to sit there and you want to chill with that person, that's your vibe right there. Like, damn, when we together, we chilling, we vibing. Like, but once shit go left, it's like.
But you know, all it takes is like a little, you know what make them laugh and all like, yo, you see that? Like, shit crazy.
Right, like, but you gotta.
Somebody in the hood died. Like, oh, you heard about
but
what's it
men
called? You
also
back
gotta
in
learn how
there.
to
Back in,
Men
yeah.
don't know how to do that though. Like, if a girl's really like feeling in their feelings and shit, like, yo, why you do that shit? I feel like this, that. Men don't know how to really like change the topic and make you laugh or some shit.
Yeah.
Men take that shit like, I don't really feel like dealing with you, and then now we mad. Like, what the fuck you mean you don't feel like dealing with me? Like, the fuck? Like, I'm pissed off right now. Like, I like to laugh. Like, this is one of my close friends. Like, he know how to make a person laugh. You know what I'm saying? And say some dumb shit. And it's like, all right, whatever I was thinking is out the window. But you want niggas to do that. You want men to do that sometimes. Like, all right, I'm over it. Let's laugh about it. Kiki about it, whatever. We joke about it. It's over with.
Sometimes some niggas want that smoke too. Y'all was just talking about, I want the smoke. Sometimes they want to argue. Like, there's times when I want to argue, so I'm like, nah, I want to be right tonight.
Right.
I'm right.
And we don't like that.
Right.
We don't have
Aries don't like that.
And we
don't
know
like that shit.
in a petty
You want to
side of us,
argue?
look,
I'm
the petty
you
inside
go.
of us know
That's it.
you don't like that. But
No, we don't.
You can have
We
that
like to
conversation.
push your buttons. Niggas like to really push your buttons
Right,
to get
right.
you there. You know what I'm saying? You be like,
Right.
you know what? So you don't stop, but then they
You gotta
understand.
stonewall 'em.
Yeah, but you push out my buttons, and now I'm in my feelings. Like now I'm really in my feelings. Like
Right.
fuck you, my nigga. I don't want to talk to
What you
you.
mean,
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Like, but we
Right,
get like that. Like
we about to never
come on,
talk
like,
to you
it's
again.
that we
You be thinking
we
like, what you
expect
mean?
so
She
much.
uptown.
See,
I'm
this
about to
done
up
turned
it.
into some
Yeah,
horoscope
I'm about to
Yeah,
up
but
stuff.
because in our brain we expecting like, all right, I'm gonna tell you how I feel, yo. I feel like what you did last night was uncalled for, right? And in our brain we thinking like the nigga gonna be like,
He gonna do better.
you right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We gonna talk it out. No, the nigga be like,
Even if
the
you don't
fuck
talk
you
it
talking
out,
about?
he
Like,
gonna do better. He not gonna do
Do
what he
better,
did
right?
before. No, his jackass do the same thing but twice double. Are you
be
serious?
Like, oh, come on. Now we arguing about that again. Like, yo, just the other night you told me. Now we arguing about that's another argument, right?
Right.
And then the girls is bringing up the past. Because before, you said that, nah, like, but now we bring up the past. You like, oh, but that shit happened months ago. Be like, so what? Because you doing
I
it
be
again.
ODing though. Like, I
You
think
know-
there should be a time limit on when you bring things up. Like, yo, if it didn't happen in this year bracket, don't bring it up. I be ODing with that.
Nah, but
Like,
it's just like sometimes
Weird
men,
shit.
it's men out there that actually understand female feelings. Like gotta put yourself in female shoes sometimes. Remember, like I said, we flowers, my nigga. Like we so soft and this and the third. We
MP.
try to be rah rah da 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 da. But in all reality, like we really soft. You know,
Right.
you got to take consideration of those feelings. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's like a lot of men don't do that. A lot of men kind of got they pride is so strong. Like you be like, you know you wrong. Like,
That
you know you wrong.
that ego is the thing that really is messing with the world.
Yes, yes.
Like the whole world.
Yes.
Ego will keep you away from happiness. And that thing where it said happy wife, happy life, that's true story. If you allow a woman to play her part
Right.
and you play your part, it won't be all these difficulties.
but you gotta
But-
still like have like some, cause like my pops, I be looking at him like my step pops and father is different. My step pops is like, you know, you right, babe, this and that. My mother be wrong as hell. I be looking at her like, look, my step pop simping. My father though, all the smoke. They didn't arguing this and that. And then sometimes he try to take the high road, but he don't do it the right way. He like, yeah, you right. I just ignore her. She be tight, like, and he agreeing with me, and she going at her his phone, wilding him out. I'm like, you know, so it depends on the woman.
Depends
too,
on the
but
relationship.
He know, my pops low key know he be wanting to argue. My stepfather, he Jamaican, just smooth with it. I'm like, babe, you right, this and that. Then I even just made her some tea.
Right.
And she know she like tea. You know, like, she rubbing her feet. I'm
That
like,
make
this
a
nigga
female be
soft,
like,
yo.
you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
you work out, nigga, they happy at home. They happy.
Yeah, you do, but you do
But
that
they
because
happy.
you know, it stops the
My
argument.
pops called me today stressed. I'm like, P.O.P. Yeah, like, you spoke to your stepmother? She wilding again.
It's,
She be
but
going
it
through
stops
like,
the it
man.
stops the arguments. Men gotta understand that shit alleviates all the arguments. Yo, you know what? You right. You know what I'm saying? And have a good conversation with your chick. Like, you hear her out though. Like, yo, what she's saying to you, like, listen, no, this shit really bothered me. Like, couldn't respect what you did. And you understand that, you talk it out, we moving on. You know what
That's it.
That's it.
That's it, done.
It's done. Now I'm happy again.
Right.
Over that situation.
Yeah.
Over it.
God.
It won't even come back up.
For ice cream
Right.
or a little drink, and now
Right.
we good. We coming back home. It's me and you. We chilling. We watching a movie or something. We good. But men don't understand. That's all you gotta do. That's for real. That's all you gotta do. Not saying what you did was totally right and I'm totally over it. But there's ways to just be like, let's get off this topic. Right.
Right.
Let's fix this shit. You right. I was fucking wrong for that shit. And move on. No,
Right.
their egos, they pride, like all that shit. That should be holding y'all in. Like, nah, fuck that bitch. She ain't about to be right. No, she not about to be right. I know she right, but she ain't about to be right. Not today.
Sometimes y'all don't be right, though. So,
No, we be right.
We-
So like, for instance, shit bother, right? So I still deal with my ex here and there, whatever. Shit bother me. Like, if you out, communicate that shit. Communication is honestly the big key. Like, honestly
Everything.
speaking,
It's everything.
Communication is like key. So it's like,
It's everything.
if you tell me, yo, I'm doing this, I could respect it. I ain't gotta hit you up all day, none of that. But then if I gotta keep hitting you up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, now I'm worried.
It was like,
all right, what the fuck is you?
Right? No, they don't think you worried.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing.
That's the main thing. You're like, damn, I'm
worried.
worried.
You know, you a nigga. You out here.
We
in the
have
street,
it different.
You never know what the fuck going on.
Oh my God, I'm glad you brought that
No,
up.
for real. Like,
And it's like,
right.
you gotta have common sense sometimes. But no, it's that ego.
Yeah, it's that ego. I'm like, nigga, I'm
worried.
worried. Like, I'm hitting you up. You ain't right. 2 hours later, you right. It's like, nigga, what the fuck was you doing now? Now we sitting here. Now we arguing about that. Cause now I feel some type of way. My nigga, like, I was just checking up on you, not trying to bother. I know you out with your group and stuff. You good? No, it gotta be like hours later. Yeah, I'm good. You be like, yo, all you have to do is hit me back when I text you. 2 minutes later, 5 minutes later, whatever. Boom, I'm good. I'm out here chilling with my homeboys. Y'all gonna let you be. That's the type of chick I am. I just like communication. Like, that's what I am. Like, I'm not really on you. Like, I'm not gonna be on you. Like, so what you doing now? When you coming home? I'm not gonna be. I'm not that chick. You out. You out.
I require space.
No, for real. Like,
if anything,
space is 100. I love my
I
energy.
can't deal with a clean.
No, I love my energy. I love
clean.
my energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, space is 100% needed in a relationship. Period. Like, we need space. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But communicate. Cause me, if I'm going out and I ain't communicate with you, and you. Oh, here we go now. Now you going, when the fuck you was going to tell me?
But I feel like they don't like sometimes like, alright, so my pops, he be doing that with his wife. I'm like, man, you gotta tell her everything. But it'd be like, he'd get in trouble, like, and they let their mom wonder, like, where you was at? So I'm watching it, I'm going to the store, he always tell where he going. And you kind of respectfully in a marriage,
he don't want
do
problems.
That. Yeah, like, you don't want problems. You should do that. You can't do up and
and that go both ways, you know, that go both ways, of course. But it's that lack of communication, it really sucks.
No, for real, the lack of communication would really get you.
But hold on, now let's change it to, wait, before we do that, hold on, can you pause on here?
No.
Let's get another.
You know.
I can get another drink.
I tell her to put it on thing.
Oh, you got it.
You know, for sure.
It's alright.
All right. So,
What you want? What you have?
Shiraz.
House wine and sorry, say it again.
Shiraz.
Shiraz. That's a real one. When you said that, like, I didn't even know what you were saying when you said it. You was like, oh, that's what I'm drinking. I'm like,
That's so hilarious. I'm like, word. Oh shit, coincidence.
I never heard of Shiraz.
But it's like Merlot in a sense, but it's an upper. Merlot put you to bed. Merlot is like when you want to just relax and go to sleep shortly after. Like if you smoke weed, drink Merlot.
Oh, Merlot, yeah, I like Merlot. I like Merlot. I like Tempranillo and Cabernet.
Yeah. Those are, if you puff, those are the ones.
Those are relaxing to keep you like on a wave.
I'm type of wine connoisseur on the low.
Ooh.
I mean, I quit for so many years to drink it because of the babies, but
Respectfully, you did the right thing.
you know, you have to.
I know people in Jersey smoking with babies, drinking with babies.
Right there, along inside. No, that's not it.
That's crazy.
Not for me.
No.
But yeah. So I wanted to switch it to single dating life in New York.
Dating life in New York. I don't really take, like, I ain't gonna front. Most of the people I chill, it'd be a vibe. Like, we done chill, we went somewhere. Like I met you somewhere.
Thank you.
No problem. We might go somewhere once or twice, but then we mostly chilling and vibing. Like, I like people that just like to vibe and chill. We go out to eat or we can chill at your crib.
What's your view on the modern woman today that you're running into?
I actually run into.
Not homegirl, I love her. She April 12th too, just like me.
I'll be hanging out with different types
I
of
love
girls,
it.
So I know girls that like to be.
But I'm talking about
like
meeting,
Pomona.
when you meeting like these modern little women.
I live in New York, so I see different ones. I see a lot of hustlers. That's why I want to say shout out to the women, man. There's a lot of hustlers, man.
That's what's
A lot
up.
of women doing their thing independently.
See, that's that Libra thing. That's why I love Libra men, because y'all not judgmental. Y'all not hating on women. A lot of men is hating on women.
I be seeing like, I look
And
at
I ain't even gonna lie, I was waiting. I was
like,
kind of
mad
fishing
people
for that.
That's weirdo, brother. We was talking about weirdos gossiping to other niggas about girls. So when I see a man just like bashing the women in the comments. I'm like, that's weird.
That is
like,
weird.
I don't even
That's
have the
weird.
time to
It's
type
weird,
in.
but it's
Like,
common.
No,
like,
it's common.
It's
If
common
I
like
see
a
something I don't
mug.
like, if I see something I don't, every time I answer the something is when somebody disrespect a black woman. That's like on a high platform, like these actors or governors, whatever, or children. That's when I
Right.
But like, if
Me
I see something I
too.
don't like, I don't like it. If I
Me
see
too.
something I like, I like. I'm not in the
NYC,
comments.
I'm
not
just gonna live
ass
it.
fake or not. If it look good, yo, that shit look good. I'm just like it. Boom.
Right.
Oh shit, fake. But it's like, oh, you really
Yeah, but
in there like on
that
some-
right
no
there
one
is
real
kinda-
talk.
that's
How you know? How you care? Why
Yeah, like
you
you
care?
follow
That's
her.
weird.
Why you
follow
care?
her.
She
Yeah,
look good and she look
That's
good.
it. It's, my thing is like.
I'm a female, and if I see it look good, it look good. I'm gonna say it look good.
Because
Everybody
that's
know
our
why.
opinion. My whole thing is, I was speaking to him. I lost a good
Weird.
friend because he was gossiping with another dude. Like the dude talking about me, mind you. I'm like, I ain't speak to this dude in like so long, but I felt like as a friend,
He
gonna cut
probably
it short.
tried to, and then you didn't give him
No,
attention.
none of that. That he just always had like it was like an employee. Once you become somebody's boss, they start
okay.
you know what I'm saying? So I was his boss, so he
And there's
called
a reason.
my friend on some shit, but this wasn't
Should
the
be.
first time he called my friend. So like he had called my just close friend. We did what we did, blah blah blah, whatever. But he was really cool for me. And I'm like, how many times you gonna sit on the phone with a nigga and gossip about me? Like cut it short. Like it's like nah, we not about to do this. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like, but guys dead ass do that shit. Like they'll sit there and bash a chick and then speak out the next day like nothing happened.
Nothing's wrong.
Like hey, what's up? Like my nigga, what the fuck? You just allowed this dude to.
I be knowing too.
For real, like no, but for real, like you can't see. I don't like that. I feel like
Right.
it's just weird to me. Like girls do that, females do that.
But you gotta-
Some females do that.
Some people,
Cause I'm not
we
with
could
that. That's
no,
why
but
you
we
see
could
me.
Call, we could call
How many people I came here with?
We could call our homegirl and pop shit. Like you know, you call your homegirl and you start popping shit. Cause that's your homegirl. Like that's your best friend shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you. We gonna pop shit. But two dudes, and then it's like, no, if you fuck with me, how you say you fuck with me, you gonna dip shit. You're not even gonna let this nigga talk about me. Like you gonna be like, I don't want to hear this. Like, what you
Right.
call me for? Like you really called me to talk about homegirl? Nah, I thought you called me to check up on me. And so
Right,
you called
right.
me to talk. We don't. I think like guys like that, I see as just very weird. Like it's just on a weird.
Weirdo energy.
Yeah, it's very
everything.
weird.
And it's nothing
You gotta
wrong
come
with
to be honest with you, they do everything.
Whatever.
Niggas like that is the ones in the comments, dick riding
Right,
other
like
men.
saying
Yo, what's
something.
up, gang? Wishing a nigga they never met in real life. Happy birthday, bro.
all that.
So you
yeah.
gotta understand those
Yeah,
are the
that's
type
true
of
too.
niggas
That's true
sometimes.
too.
Like,
And it's so sad. It's like, yo, this what the world coming to? That should make me more of a hermit.
Right.
Cause it hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
But people think cause you strong, you this person.
you really
No,
outside, but
we
these
got
people that's
feelings
on
though.
that, violating,
No, that's on they. But the people that
insecure, fake accounts.
That's
and
another
you
thing,
be
too,
seeing
is like
celebrities really be
social,
breaking down.
the
like,
social
oh.
media.
Oh yeah,
And
and it's like, why are you breaking down like that in
And
front
you
of
gotta
these
say
people?
people,
And people
yeah.
can say
No.
whatever they want, everybody
Some
got
Go
people get on,
shop.
Some people get on and start they tearing it.
And I get so
You sit back,
aggravated.
You be like, no, like why is you?
up.
No, for real. But they sit there. It's like the attention, like. You
Girl,
really want
I
this
defend them all
attention?
day.
Like,
like I know such and such.
yeah, like you can't sit there.
Wait, why you laughing out loud? You know my IG. Yes, that ass. Oh, wait, I'll show you later. Yeah, I be talking to people and I know they be on my IG. That shit's so fucking weird. I ain't fucking with you though. I told you to come over here. He's laughing out loud. Oh Lord. All right.
Nah, but you gotta like.
So let me ask you what I asked him when you had went over there. So dating in New York now, what's your view on it?
Modern men.
It's one of the
men.
hardest,
Modern men.
but it's one of the hardest things to do now. Is dating New York. I would say New York City itself because you go out of town, you really kind of meeting a faithful nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
I hear it's the same thing in
You
LA,
really-
same thing in
you
ATL.
gotta meet a faithful nigga out, and when you can leave in New York, because people don't understand. People who want to come to New York, I think it's like such just this fabulous fucking. First of all, men now, I don't know who to trust. You don't know they
Right.
say shit to you, and you don't think they sincere. And she's like, nigga, you really a fuckboy at the end of the day. It's really hard to date people. I swear, it's really hard to date now. It's really hard to date. Because you don't know if they telling the truth or not. Because so many men be for so many other women. You don't know. Like, I just met this dude. A random, though. Random met the dude, like, oh, like, you cute. We exchanged numbers. Cool. He sound like a cool dude. He an older dude. He older. He's like 10 years older. Cool. But I don't really know, like, I still in the back of my head.
His name is one letter.
His name is Jay. But in the back of my head, like.
I tell you where, he didn't want to tell you nothing. My name's Jay. He gave you one letter. My name is Jay.
Shout out to they Jay, get to know you. But in the back of my head, I'm like, when we talk, he talk like on that business, like he straight business. He work all day, this and the third. But it's like, damn, was you really telling the truth? Like,
yo, let me tell you something.
Back of your head, like,
I met this solid man, what I thought was solid.
Right.
Now I can't even come on here talking about this shit.
You gotta get our bag.
Can't even do it. Can't even get your bag right
Yo,
now.
but he asked me some ill shit, and I never spoke to him again, obviously. Right. But he, you know how. I don't know. I'm not out here like dating and all. Like I'm a mom. I'm really a mom. I'm really living mom life.
Right.
And so, like he just threw me for a whole loop. I said, wait, what? He ain't asked me, do you smoke weed? Right. He ain't asked me, do you drink? He asked me, do I smoke crack?
Oh.
He's from.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man.
He probably had to be on my avenue or something like that.
And he looked good. When I tell you, he looked like Wesley Snipes in his prime.
Right.
I couldn't even. I was like
sick.
About to look like I was literally sick to my stomach. I said, "Are you serious?"
Comfortable ask you about crack.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm like. Hold up, I got more weirdo stories. Hold up, the other nigga, the other dude that spoke to me about, he was, was getting good. We was having phone conversations. It was nice.
Oh, ask my boy about the
hold up. Oh, I ain't tell y'all. I got a 23-year-old son. So,
you don't look like it.
So hold up. I know everybody say that. So, he, we in conversation and all that. It came up. He was like, "Hold up. How old? What he look like? Send me a picture."
Like, what? That's weird. Like, what the fuck? Look at my son for.
That's just as weird as the crack man. I'm like, wait. That's equally out of line.
Equally out of line.
So I'm like, wait, what? So this is what I'm dealing with.
That's red flag for real. Like,
what made you so comfortable?
What you think?
Again.
What you think about the modern woman like you run into and like dating in New York, modern woman? Like,
so I stick to what I know, and that's why I stick to what I know.
I said it's hard.
And a modern woman, like what you like mostly seeing around here. Like.
Oh, man. You got the mindset of strippers, bro.
That's what I was fishing for.
But that's why I kind of
I'm hearing that a lot.
This girl who was in Miami that I know, I was like, oh, it's God. So,
I don't agree with everything.
She's like, oh, can you see
but it's a lot. Alright, we back.
In this house with your girl,
I hope to sit in mute at this point. I was on the phone with my baby.
Let me tell you something. I said females really move more wonky than men. I said men can put they all trust in. Go ahead, you have all these homegirls. Fine. I said,
and men are more loyal than females.
But I said, listen, I said,
no.
No. I said, what you understand is females.
Well, you know what? Maybe today.
Well, females,
Aries too.
He Aries too.
Wonderful.
April 2nd.
Okay, that's what's up. Oh shit, I love it.
But I said females will set a nigga up in a heartbeat. real shit.
These little girls these
some
days.
females is really some trash. Like
They
yes,
trashy.
They'll talk to you. You think they all cool and shit that you do. You steer them wrong. Shit.
You a bag, especially if you getting a bag.
What?
You not giving her
And you-
bag.
and
Like,
you
yo,
still- first
I
of
know
all,
this nigga getting
You
money.
steer them wrong. It's awesome. Oh, word. Let me get my brother. Let me tell
I'm
this
hearing
nigga.
that.
Let me tell this nigga to come
Line
this.
him up.
That's
line him
why
up.
I asked
Well,
you.
females
That's
do
why I
that.
asked you because nowadays I'm hearing a lot of these stories.
What? They do that.
I'm
Females
out
do
here.
that.
I'm
No,
asking
females
questions
dead ass
Shoot
do
the
that.
nigga and shoot the girl right
because I'm trying to figure out.
But that's you don't
Fuck
really
that.
have really like those real. It's not a lot of real females. Like if you ain't been with them for years and you starting to meet somebody new and shit, your guard is up because you like, bitch, I don't really know you. Like,
But you can
moving
kind of
funny.
see who the type is doing that type
Nah,
of shit.
you can't.
Like,
Sometimes you can't.
Shorty at the
I'm
bank ain't doing that.
On some
Shorty at the
chill
bank
shit,
ain't
like,
doing
if
that.
I'm linking a girl, like say I'm going to her crib and she going to my crib, that's
trying
only
to-
a girl that I knew for years, probably since like high school.
No, that's how we gotta
But
be.
Airbnb.
No,
if
real
I meet,
shit.
If I just meet a girl or some random when we hang out, it's only in a public spot. I'm not taking her nowhere.
Can't do
I'm
that.
not going to
But-
her crib, nothing.
But that's how we
Right.
are now. In modern
Right.
days,
Definitely.
right now,
But-
that's how we all are. We kind of
We
like.
all have to be that
Exactly.
way.
Exactly.
Did you not hear the last two I told you about?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else.
Crack and senior son.
Yeah. Yes.
Heavy on the
I fuck
pole.
with this girl.
And when I say, yo, they
What
don't
you
look
saying?
like
I want to know
weird.
what you said. Like, what you mean a picture of my son? Like, the fuck is you talking about?
Exactly what I said, and that's it. I can't
Like,
even,
yeah, like-
because I'm an Aries, so
Yeah.
we're not going to
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
block.
nothing.
Yeah, block. It's
Block.
over. It's over. Next.
Yeah, no, what
You
you
always
talking
think you
about?
like, yo, block you, the
Yeah,
block
next.
gang.
Because you gotta.
I'm like, who sent you? You trying to
Yeah,
set me
set me
up?
up.
What the
That's
fuck
That's
going
how we
on?
thinking now. What the fuck is you talking about?
Nah, I've been thinking like that since the 90s.
like-
You
I
know,
think everybody trying to get it.
I come from a whole different era, so.
But you think, cause you be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just never know.
But you never know.
It's so different. Like back then dating, I had niggas for years. Like I was like, all right, we together, but we've been together. Now dating, you be like, I don't know if I can trust this.
It's
Like,
different, and
what the fuck?
Your guard
It
is up all
keeps
the time,
us-
like,
Yeah.
that's you doing
It
internet
keeps
shit,
us
like.
with what we're used to and who we know.
That's why you run back to the old thing.
And
like,
now-
you
Because
more
you
comfortable.
you're
Right.
not comfortable, you know.
Right.
Oh,
this
she
bitch
know
ain't
what I
about to
like,
do-
you know
yeah,
what
you
she
know
like.
she like.
Right.
It's like comfortability, but then it's like, damn, this shit just really
Going
ain't gonna
backwards,
work.
yeah.
But
like,
then
this
you
shit
do
really
that,
ain't gonna work.
and then they feel like, oh, like, well, in my book, I'ma feel like, I think he probably feel like I can't go nowhere else.
Yeah.
So he acting stupid,
Yeah.
but I'ma show him something different.
Right, and then once you go somewhere else, the nigga call, oh, for real, that's what you doing.
Oh, yes.
You lit on live
Yes.
right now, word.
Yes.
Smiling and shit.
Yes.
Oh, all right. That's
What's
what
up,
you
baby
doing.
daddy?
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself.
For real, you be like, that's what you're doing now. But it's like, it's just how it is now. I want to get back to the point where it's like, I really do trust this nigga. Like, I'm on some, we can make it work. This kind of thing. Like,
I'm an
we can make
optimist to
that work.
death, though.
So-
Well, let me not say to death, you know, God willing, to life, you know.
I feel like the only person you can trust, like on as far as relationships and telling somebody is somebody who's really not into that social media shit. Keep
Yes.
That's real
Oh
shit.
my God, yes. I
On
only,
social media is like it's a dog.
I speak to one
She
person
got
on
over
social
1,000
media.
followers, she mixing.
Oh, that's not
She gotta
true.
have under 500 followers.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
And her shit gotta be
gotta
private.
run out.
Yeah, you gotta accept, like,
That's one.
yeah.
That ain't true. One, that's not true because it depends on. It depends on what you're doing, right? So it's like if she a businesswoman,
Thank
she
you.
probably- her following
Yeah.
is probably up, so you can't even say that. But you
Stop
gotta
playing
like,
with
understand, like I'd rather talk to people like
My
I knew.
follows is low
Like
anyway.
I'd rather talk to people like I knew. I'm just
On
so
each
comfortable,
page.
like, I knew for years like I know. Like we had a friendship.
Right, I
Before we
still-
even became whatever.
Most people
we had
follow
a
me. I
friendship.
met somehow
You know what I'm
along the
saying? Like,
way.
we cool. Like I can talk to you on a regular
Right.
type shit. I don't want to like meeting somebody new. I'm really like skeptical. Like I'm really like. That's why I met somebody new. I ain't never know. Woo shit! It was like I can't vibe with this shit. Like you ain't
No.
who. I'd rather just go. Like I'd rather somebody I knew for years and we had a friendship and then we made it happen. Like it's better and like the relationship will last a little like longer. Like it would be better because we still friends.
Right.
People that you knew with. Exactly.
Right. I gotta know somebody that you linked with.
Yeah.
And if I don't know somebody you linked with, you better not be on social media.
No,
And
for
niggas
real.
be mad when they get
And
got.
if
Niggas be mad. They go to the bar with mad money, bag of John, be
So I was
tight.
thinking this girl, right? Some girl, so I was thinking this girl. And she lived like, I want to say like, kind of like Elmont area, in Queens, like Elmont and shit. So she was like, yeah, pull up, I'll pull up to my crib. I don't really post to people's crib.
I be telling my son about that shit.
I'm
Don't
like,
you
I'm
dare.
Like, all right, it's late night. I'm like, who you live with? Shit, I live with myself. All right, cool. So I'm like, all right, boom, I go over there and shit. She was like, oh, before I got there though, I parked like, when I linked the girl, she my first time, I parked like down the block. And I'd be like, yo, I'm here, where you at? She'd be like, I'm right. I'd be like, yo, walk to the middle of the street, I can't see you, my eyes fucked up. She'd come outside, I'd be like, oh, I was at the wrong house. Then I'll pull out the block, right? So I get on the block and shit, she like, park in the driveway. So I backed in her driveway. I'm backed in and shit, boom. Got in the car, she like, yeah, coming out. Now, when I walk into the crib, right, they say, y'all want to try to vision this shit, right?
Yes.
When I went to the crib, it's a little porch. It's a window here and the house doors right here.
Right.
So once I'm walking up to the porch, it's dark. I see the curtain move. Like,
Oh,
somebody
no.
was looking at it. When I looked,
Nope, time to go.
So I said, somebody told me right before I went out, they said, yo, bro, don't go in there. Right? So I was like, oh, should I look something in the car? She was like, get up in the car. I said, my joint. I didn't even know what to say. I was trying to say my joint. She was like, your joint? I'm like, yeah. I go to the car, open the car door real slow. I'm trying to pay it up. I don't know if niggas gonna run out the crib. So I open the car
That's
door
right.
real slow. I lean over in the car like I'm looking for something just to make them think I'm coming back.
Right,
And
that's
the car,
right.
Close the door, turn that shit on, close the door.
Right.
Bitch was blowing my phone up. She was like, you fucking nigga, ah.
Yup,
Like,
all
mad.
that.
You was trying to set the trap. There's niggas in there. You know what I'm saying?
All that. I'll be all that. I'll be all that. But I'm out.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch
That window
everything.
move like niggas move back and like, oh shit, look.
That's why I
See, in my day, when bitches pulled out, it was because of shit like that. These days is a whole different story. You got these bitches is crazy.
No,
That's
they
how I
really
tell
are.
my son. You gotta be careful, vet them out.
Yep.
Make sure you meet someone they know, search their social media, everything.
Word.
Because everybody's not like us.
Nah, it's crazy.
You
Click
know?
on the niggas and they comments.
I raised my son to be a real man.
Yeah.
I raised my son to be a real man.
Right.
And be nice, be a good person, period.
Right.
And that we attract crazy shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, you see, I talk to everybody, anywhere, every time. But at the same time, like, I'm street, So I'm street, right? Yeah.
No,
I'm street
I already
I'm only
know-
street
I already know what's
educated. I ain't go to
going
college.
on. Like, I like you watch it, but you do gotta pay attention. But that's why I'm
That's
really,
my
I'm
worst
like,
nightmare right
I have
there.
like a block.
I tell this little man, he's a little man, he's 23. Every other day, the same shit. I want to hear.
Right.
Because he like to meet women all
All
the
the
time.
time. It's like you don't know. You just don't know. But that's just the world we live in
And
now.
then the ones that get scorned, they be acting different. Like
Yeah,
back in
bro.
the day, oh, word, that's what you doing? Well, I'm going to cry about it for a week. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to cry about it for a week. But, we move on.
Right.
We move on. We do the same
That's what I
thing.
said. But that's why I said.
Put your Mary J.
And that's it.
I'm still doing it.
That's why I said New York is a different vibe. I'm telling you.
New York is fast too.
But
It's
it
like,
is.
You meet people everywhere.
Like, how do you hate him that much? What happened to
You
you?
go down south, I'm telling you. You go down south, you finding a faithful chick and a faithful nigga. I promise you are. These niggas be living happily ever fucking after.
The city
my
too
nigga.
fast.
That's my other
No,
weirdo.
They be-
Hold up, that's
But
my other
that's
weirdo.
New
He's
York.
on the south.
South New York.
Everything is far. So niggas ain't outside, ain't none of that.
My radar gonna be like this in California, like nigga nothing.
No,
Everything's a dub in California.
When I went to
They line niggas up.
What?
for-
When I
nigga
went to-
like
When we
a
was in
dub-
Texas and them girls came to the Airbnb, I was mad nervous.
Yeah.
Mad nervous.
I ain't gonna lie, I was
You
lacking.
gotta
I was
be.
lacking.
When I
I was
went
having
to
a good time.
Cali, I was with my homegirl. And like it's New York. Like it really is. I didn't go nowhere different. First of all, you go to Hollywood, it's 42nd Street.
That's a
Real
fact.
shit. It ain't no. I want to go to Hollywood. No, it ain't nothing like. If you from New York,
That's how people
Hollywood.
look at New York.
Hollywood
It's
ain't
like
looking.
square.
And they
It
say the
ain't
women in
nothing.
California look at it as a job. Like, they think it's to, like, look for a lick. Like, oh, he like a lick.
Yeah,
Homie enough.
that's
they gonna
Cali
like.
is the same.
it's
I tell you,
different,
you
like,
go down
yeah,
south,
like,
the house
yeah.
you live here, that house is down the block there. It ain't really nothing.
Right.
So the stores
Right.
is about
Way
30 minutes
deep.
away.
Hell yeah.
You ain't, you know what I'm saying? So people
You
down
got the
here
Waffle
really,
House closer than the bodega.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Waffle House. You find
Everybody
Waffle
get
House
lined up at
everywhere.
Waffle House.
You
Yeah,
find
everybody.
you find Waffle House everywhere.
Oh, they shot Tyrone.
The Wi-Fi outside
But you
in
know,
the
like,
parking
go
lot.
there.
Everybody want to hang out in the parking lot.
Yeah, fuck up, Pippin.
Yes.
Everything is, but it's just different. It's a different vibe. That's why you in New York,
But-
everything like I said, it's fab. It's people everywhere.
But you meet
gonna
good
somebody
people.
everywhere. You
I
know
love
them.
down south, but these dudes be on some. They be on some. What's that?
Oh, shit.
That what? What's her name from the? Oh my God,
For sure.
the movie when she blew up the car and all that.
Oh, Way in the Hex House?
The dudes be on that too.
Oh, that crazy show. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
They
met
walk
one of
outside
those.
with
So that's.
jeans, shorts,
They
and
like,
no socks.
yeah, no socks.
They-
Yeah. But they be dead ass and they
Really
feel it.
in love.
Like,
But
they
we-
really be in love. That's what they
So
really
look,
be.
listen.
For
So
real.
that's my
I ain't
third.
killing over no cat.
That's my third weirdo.
Right.
That's my third weirdo. So I got the crack story. I got the down low story.
He burnt
And
the
then
car.
I got the one. No, he didn't. Not yet. I didn't give him a chance. I met this nigga briefly. Like, I'm sorry, and I ain't gonna mention your name.
He's alive looking like, you know I love you.
No, he just weird as fuck.
Right.
He from BX, but
Makes
he
sense,
down
yeah.
south. He down south, and he been there too long.
For real.
We
Them
didn't-
motherfuckers fall
You
in
look
love.
worried. Like,
We didn't-
They falling in love, nigga. Bitch, you was what? They coming.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
It's
we
like
didn't
these
kiss
men
yet.
down
Yeah,
south.
even see.
We didn't
You
kiss
can get
yet.
lined up in down south too.
See?
Texas.
Dude was acting crazy on my social media. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, what you doing?
Yeah, for real.
I didn't even, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Never tell
Nothing.
nobody you out of town, but I'm from
Nothing
around the way.
happened.
But the out of town make them like, oh, he's not familiar.
I said, oh, hell
When
no.
you also you come from
So
New
that's
York
the third
and
story.
you
Long
live
story short.
out of if you from New York and you go move down south, you gotta understand. It's a whole different.
But now he be online threatening to
Right.
kill bitches.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, I dodged the whole bullet.
That's what he be doing?
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
And he only about 26.
About to kill for porn.
Yeah, he be online with it. I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. Hey.
Put me out here to tell me that we told me in front of her.
Hey.
Oh, you work here.
Oh, yeah, I'm over.
Oh, you know my
Yeah.
sister.
That's your sister?
That's my brother.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, so listen.
This when I say this the most ghettoest
In
lie
40 minutes,
of them all.
it's my friend's Denise.
Peace,
Her
love,
name
and
is Denise.
blessings. I'm gonna let
Okay,
y'all
this is
go.
My
I'm
friend
about to get
Denise's
home.
birthday.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come out here, give you guys a cue, and we're just gonna go in and just do this whole happy birthday thing for her in 40
Got
minutes,
you.
please.
What's your
You
name?
what's inevitably-
Trina got you,
That's my
Trina.
sister.
You know what's
Yeah.
inevitably gonna happen? They're not gonna sing happy birthday with the name in it. They're just gonna sing Stevie Wonder's version. Because last week she couldn't remember the girl that was here,
But
her
that's my
name.
best friend Denise.
I went and found it out
I
and
got
told
you.
everybody what her name was, and they
Wow.
started saying happy birthday
Her
to
name is Denise.
Why did I
You
just
got
go
your birthday.